Hi everyone, it's Alicia and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with probably the most random AF haul of all time. I have been sort of stacking things up on my dining room table to talk to you guys about as I bought them. Some of them are old products, some of them are new products, some of them are kind of older now that I've been waiting so long to do this. Oh, hi Polly.
Hi Polly. Everyone say hi to Polly. Polly! You want to be the special guest, huh?
Anyway, let's get started. I'll go firstly with one of the one-off items. This is the City Color Cosmetics Contour Effects 2 palette. The first one is more warmer colors for deeper skin tones. This one is the second one, which is cooler colors for lighter skin tones. Excuse this black line, this is from another video that I just shot, but the contour color is a cool brown taupey color, which is awesome. The bronzer is a light, warm bronzer color, but you'll see very light, perfect for my skin tone. I don't use the bronzer a whole lot, but it is there for me for the summer. The highlighter is really pretty. Really can be subtle, can be more see from the moon highlight, depending on how you wear it. The next item I'm going to bring up is the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly palette. So many people have talked about this since it came out or even before it came out. So I'm just going to give you my opinions about it. I absolutely love this palette. I've used it quite a bit, as you can tell. Yeah, I've definitely dipped in some of these shades. Some of them are amazing. Like this is Peanut Brittle. How gorgeous is that? And swatch that right here. So pretty, so pigmented, would look good on pretty much any eye color. Neighborhood children. And then of course the color Peanut Butter, which is the shade that inspired this palette. Ooh. Which is super pretty. That's it here and here. Really great. However, there are some duds in this palette as far as I'm concerned. Jelly. I have found, I don't know if I got a dud because I've seen people do eye looks with jelly and it looks vibrant. I have tried pretty much any way I can think of. I have tried using a setting spray, I have tried using water, I've tried using it dry. I just can't seem to get it to work that well. Of course it's going to swatch beautifully right now, but it's possible that maybe I had like a tough top of mine. You know, sometimes when it's pressed, like you'll get a layer that ends up being tough. It's possible that maybe the top of mine was tough, and this is now starting to wear down a little bit. So, I mean, it looks pretty here. All in all, I really do enjoy this palette. I'm glad I picked it up. The fact that it comes with some really great transition shades and a really pretty highlighter shade definitely helps. It's kind of an all-in-one palette, great for travel, and it smells amazing. I'm sure you've heard that before. The next thing I got from Too Faced is also an older, I don't even know what year when this came out. Okay, so this came out in 2014. I just kind of got turned on to it, and luckily around the time I found out about it, Too Faced had a big sale on their site. This is the Sugar Pop palette, which has all of the colors I could ever need. Just like pretty much all of the magnetic smaller palettes from Too Faced, it has 3 transition or highlighter shades on the side, and then your more pops of color in the on the other side. So I'll do a couple quick swatches. Again, this is a 2-year-old palette, so I don't expect that this is going to be a surprise to anyone, but it is still available, and it looked like just such a perfect summer palette. So if you want to get it, like 99% sure that Too Faced site has it. This is the color called Bubblegum. And it is literally just like its namesake, a really bright, pearly bubblegum pink color. The color that sold me on this palette is called Blue Raspberry, which is just the most fun kind of turquoise, tealy blue, just perfect for summer. Last but not least is a color called Macaron, which is sort of a warm, neon-y, peachy, orangey color. So a lot of really interesting colors in this palette. You got colors kind of from all ends of the spectrum. Really beautiful palette. Absolutely excited to have this in my collection. I've become a very big Too Faced fan recently, as you may have been able to tell. So I am happy to keep picking them up. This is a sample I got with the Sugar Pop palette, and this is the Melted Metal, and this is in the color Peony. I have not used any of their lip products before, so I was excited to get this sample, and it's a pretty good size, especially considering how many lipsticks I have. Having sizes like this is not a bad thing, because it will probably not use it enough to go through it. This is Peony, and that's it up here. It's sort of a glossy color, and it is a pink with, there's definitely a warm shimmer in there. It's definitely more on the warm side, but it's super, super pretty. Very wearable. It is a bit tacky. I haven't worn it all day yet, but I will definitely try it out and see how it goes. But the color is just stunning, so I'm excited about that. This is the Sephora Contour Eye Pencil 12-Hour Wear Waterproof, and this is the color here. And the color is called Fairy Tale. It's a green that has some golden shimmer and a bit of a blue shift, but so pigmented, so beautiful. I will definitely be picking up more of these eyeliners. I love color eyeliners. I love bright, bold color in general, but these are just going to be really universal. I can put it in my waterline, I could put it on the lid. It's super creamy and pigmented and easy to use. So this was actually on clearance at my Walmart. This is the Hard Candy Walk the Line liquid eyeliner, and this is in the color, I don't know what the color was. I did not keep the box, so but it's like a white silver. I know that they still carry it. I'm not sure why it was on clearance. I don't know if they reformulated it or what, but it's a brush applicator. It's not the most pigmented liquid liner ever, but it's definitely buildable, and it's something that can be worn all over the lid or as a liner. And actually, that was just 2 swipes and it built up really fast. So it's not hard to use. It definitely does the job. I love having these around for when I do big avant-garde looks or things of that nature. So I love having glitter and liquid liners in all colors. So this is great for my collection. And then the next thing I have, we're going back to palettes, is the Urban Decay Vice 4 palette. I know it's been out for a little while. I know a lot of people got it for Christmas, but I saw a big sale. I had to have it, and I'm so glad I picked it up. So this bad boy comes with a double-ended brush, blendy side that is awesome, and more of a packing on eyeshadow side. And then this is what it looks like inside. Lots of color, lots to choose from, lots going on here, but I'll show you some of the standouts for me. This is the color Flame, which is a warm golden orange with a bit of a red shift. Started swatching on my knuckles apparently, but look at the shift on that color. Oh my god. Then there is the color Grasshopper. And this is kind of just like a Kelly green, but with a lot of shimmer to it. Really works beautifully all over the lid. This is Pandemonium. It's a purpley taupe with a silver glitter. It's really, really pretty. This is Beatdown, and it is pretty much a true blurple. Just so, so pretty. So those are some of the Vice 4. This is just the silliest swatches ever. The next thing I picked up is this is also a very old palette, I'm fairly sure. This is the Urban Decay Shadow Box. So this is what it looks like on the outside. And this is what it looks like on the inside. Another great range of neutrals and colors. Everything except for Blackout is shimmery, so this is not going to be one that you can really use standalone. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but probably wouldn't use this standalone. Blackout I have in other palettes, and it's like basically the best black of all time, so I'm always excited about getting that in other palettes, but I'll swatch a couple for you. This is Moon Shadow, which is a navy blue shimmer. This is Tornado, which is like a dusty taupey purple. It's really like unique. I have never seen anything quite like that. This is Indo. It's pretty much like your most spot on forest green. Very, very shimmery. So pretty. So that is Urban Decay Shadow Box. I believe these are still on the market as well. And then last but certainly not least, I'm going to start off by saying I have one of the most incredible friends of all time. He and I went to Sephora a couple weeks ago, and he surprised me by buying this while I was busy swatching other things. This is the Urban Decay Spectrum eyeshadow palette. I don't own anything quite as beautiful as this. The packaging itself is just freaking amazing. These filigree cutouts are so awesome. And the great thing about this is it lifts, it's not hinged or anything. When you're done, you can pop the pans out and use this as a box, and I will definitely do that once I use it all up. But you guys, you're not ready for what's inside of this. This is just a full color spectrum amazingness. I can't even put words on it. Like, I really just can't. Again, the packaging is just so amazing. It almost has like a mirror finish, and it's hard and heavy. Like, this has like a matteness to it, which is awesome. These two pieces feel like they are extremely, extremely well made. It does have a mirror in the bottom here. I still have the protection on it, which is awesome. This palette is just, I can't. And I was so lucky that I had such an amazing friend. You'll see it has themes going here. These are all greens, these are all blues, these are all purples, these are all pinks and reds, and these are all sort of browns. I have not even put it on my eyeballs yet. I have been holding it to the side to show you guys. So I'll show you a few colors. This is a color called Prank. It is a purple and green shift with green shimmer. It is mermaid scales in an eyeshadow form more than any other. I don't care if you call your eyeshadow mermaid, this is the perfect mermaid color. I promise you right now that the camera will never ever do this justice. This color is just the perfect eyeshadow ever. I don't know if they sell this individually. If they do, I probably am gonna need to own it. It's just so perfect. This is a hot pink color called Backlash. It's so hot pink. It's so, so bright. is probably not a color I ever would have picked out for myself, but I cannot wait to put this on my face. I want it all over my eyeballs. Gorgeous. This is a color called Protest. And it's kind of your typical money green with a gold shift. It looks like it's picking up gold really hardcore on my camera, but it is definitely more of a sort of khaki green than it's showing on the camera. This color right here is called Burn. It is the bronzy, coppery, silvery, goldy color. It's got a ton of shimmer and sparkle in it, but definitely leans on sort of the bronzy side, but just really unique as well, totally different from lots of things you'll see on the market. This is far and away my baby. I can't even begin to tell you. That's everything I had for you guys today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you'd like to hang out with me again in the future, go ahead and subscribe down below. If you liked what you saw here today, definitely give it a big thumbs up. If you want to follow me on other social media, that'll be linked down below as well. Thank you for hanging out with me again. You have a great day. Bye!